What a difference a day makes. Padres bounce back. They've done that this year, man. They've had some bad losses, and yesterday was a bad loss, but today's a good win because it's a win. And now this huge series against the Dodgers awaits a four-gamer. Will Machado return? Padres pitching is lined up. Separation between the two teams is just a game and a half. It's the wrap-up show with John and Jim. First and foremost, before we get started, Jim.
Okay.
New members. We got new members on board.
Give some shout-outs here.
Let's do that. Boogie, thank you. Let's get some let's go emojis in the chat from our members. So if you're a member, you get the custom emojis. We'll tell you more about that. You can click the join button down below. We just launched this thing like 24 hours ago. So Boogie, thank you. If you support this channel, you can become a member. Great way to support the channel. Boogie, thank you. Our buddy Michael in Mexico is also a brand new member. Michael Berlin, thank you. If we got any members here in the chat, let's see those let's go emojis, custom emojis for our members. Again, if you want to join the membership program, there is a link to join down below.
I know Michael did it. Let's go. It won't show up here on StreamYard, but it will show up on YouTube in the chat. In fact, before we get started, should we tell people about the membership? We'll tell you later on. But again, if you're curious in the membership program, there's a link down below. You can click the join button. If you're here, all we ask if you're here is you hit the subscribe button. That's kind of the prerequisite. If you're joining us here, if you're a Padres fan on the wrap-up show, please hit the notification bell for us. You're notified when we go live or have new videos. Smash the like button for us as the Padres win. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. And if you want to make sure we get your super here tonight, or excuse me, your comment here tonight, you can use that super function as always. This is a good day for the Padres considering yesterday. I mean, yesterday was wheels are falling off. Jim's cursing at everyone. I'm cursing at everyone. John's cussing.
I was cussing. You know, I was critical of Bob Melvin. I think it was appropriate. I don't think we were overly critical. Right. I was critical of the bullpen and Eric Hosmer and whomever else. But this is a good game. I mean, obviously, Mike Clevinger, Jim was great. Nick Martinez was really good. Jake Cronenworth came back to life, and the Padres won 4-0.
And today we did a little experiment on the radio. And we looked at pretty much every one of the Padres' bad losses this year, right? And we counted 9 of them, which is a lot for how many games they've played so far, where they've had late leads or, you know, I did count last Sunday because of the Machado injury, right? That could, like, ruin a team for whoever knows how long. So I counted that, even though they had no chance of winning that game. But after bad losses, they're 8-1 this year, which is really good. And it also shows you how resilient this team has been after bad losses this year. It just feels like after a bad loss, they come right back and they win the next day. And they've been 8-1 this year after the 9 bad losses we counted.
That's pretty incredible. It really is. And yesterday, they don't come worse than that. I mean, they don't come worse than 6-0 lead in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
Against a bad team. It's the biggest deficit ever overcome in Diamondbacks history.
Right.
0-495 when trailing by 6 or more runs in the 7th inning or later.
Right.
So it's a good day. We're going to get into it. And we need to start with the super from Christopher Wright, who is a loyal viewer. And we thank you all for the supers. Great way to support this channel. Thank you, Christopher. He says LFGSD. That's the next custom emoji, by the way, for members.
That's coming soon.
That's coming soon. He says Clevinger is back and have a feeling that he will be healthy for a while. Just a hunch. I mean, here's the thing. We talked about today on the radio, Jim. He's only at 29 innings, and I think it's a really good thing. He didn't throw in 2021. He's not going 120 innings. If he pushes 100, that's a sizable workload, but he's only at 30, literally at the halfway point. He could throw 50, 60, 65 in the second half and still be available to you in the postseason. So, you know, I am encouraged. I am encouraged based on what we've seen here from Mike Clevinger, even though we've only seen him for 29 innings.
Right. And we had a question either last week or I think it was maybe last week or a couple weeks ago, like who is going to have the biggest impact in the second half? Is going to be Clevinger or Snell? I know it's definitely recency bias, but it's hard not to say Clevinger just because overall in the 29 innings that he has pitched, he has been really good. Like I'm gonna go back to his. Let me go back to his starts here, and I would bet that all of them, besides maybe one, is good. Wait, what the hell?
Of his outings this year, or he's only made a few starts, obviously. He's come in relief a couple of times.
Be cool if my internet worked. That'd be great. Nope, can't find it.
Yeah,
Great.
no biggie. That's great. That was a good
Awesome.
breakdown by you.
That was a great breakdown by me. Good job, Jim.
What are you looking for? Because I can pull it up.
I'm looking for
his game log.
Yeah, his game log.
Yeah. Hold on, I got it. So here's what he's done this year. Starting Cleveland, 4 2/3 innings. What are you asking for here?
I'm asking to give me his game log. Like, I don't think he's had many like Snell
clunkers?
starts.
He hasn't. His debut, 4 2/3, 3 runs. The next outing, 4 1/3, 2 earned runs. 5 innings, no runs. 3 innings, 1 run. 2 innings, 2 runs. That was in relief. 4 innings, 1 run. 6 innings, no run. So you're right. He has not really.
No. And if you look at his whip, it's good. It's 1-1. And if you get like that to Clevinger today back, oh my goodness. I mean, that's huge boost, massive boost. Because I mean, going into this season, after second Tommy John, I felt like whatever you get from Clevinger would be like a cherry on top. Kind of the same way I felt about Lamet last year, but I have way more faith in Clevinger than Lamet because Clevinger got the surgery. Lamet didn't. But now it's like, okay, innings limit, you're going to ramp him up. How is he going to look if he gets ramped up? You know, where's he at later in the season? But as of right now, I mean, Clevinger, this was by far his best outing of the season. No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. First time going 6 since 2020. And again, he didn't pitch in 2021. He's only made a handful of starts this year. But again, they're asking for him to go 90-plus pitches, 6+ innings. And I think Bob Melvin said postgame, like, we're treating him now like a normal pitcher.
Right.
And it took the first couple of months to get to that point. Now, thank you again, Christopher. Carlin says, Jim could get replaced soon. Why would I join? Now, when we say soon, it's not going to happen for a couple of days at the. So, you know.
What?
No, Jim's not going anywhere. Jim is
days.
Absolutely not going anywhere. And Carlin is followed with a super. Thank you, Carlin.
Thank you, Carlin.
And this is towards a John Hardbucha when the time is right. That sounds unbelievable. In fact, my wife's away right now, and I was just thinking, I wish I had a kombucha in the fridge, but I can't go out because Jones is sleeping. I think that's like child endangerment or something. So I can
probably, yeah.
Maybe you could bring one over, Jim, later. Is that weird?
Let me think about this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You're not going to bring one over.
No, I will not bring one over, John. You live in Del Mar. Now, if you live maybe across the street, I would think about it, but it'd probably still be a no.
Okay. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Carlin, thank you for the super. Thank you guys for the supers. As you make your way in, please subscribe. That's all we ask. You're on Padres content. Please make sure to smash the like button and follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. And I'm with Michael here.
Mm-hmm.
What's that noise? You know what it is? Stand by. My iPad. I remember my first time using an iPad. Michael, great to have you in the chat. And he says, good to see Jake break out of his slump. So Jake today, in a scoreless game and 2 outs in the 5th inning, ropes a single to give the Padres the lead, 1-0. Finishes with 3 hits and 2 RBIs. It's been a massive month. Now, it was a bad week. It really was. It was an awful stretch. But if you look at what he's done in June, I don't have it in front of me. He's been among the more productive players in the National League. It is great to see Jim with Machado and Tatis out. It is great to see Jake Cronenworth have a day like today.
I mean, he was going through it, dude. He went 0 for 26 at one point since last week.
0 for 26, yeah.
0 for 26, and then he busts out today, 3 for 5. He's been great for this team. He has this month, minus, a little stretch there. But it just overall this month, he has 24 RBIs, 26 RBIs, maybe.
I love it. Well, you don't have internet, so you just kind of make it up.
No, I do. I'm looking right now, dude.
Oh, you got internet?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I don't want to do.
I porn.
Yeah, these are Jake Cronenworth's stats. That's porn.
Baseball porn.
Baseball porn. 24 RBIs this month. 20. I don't know if it's updated or not. I don't know. He's had a lot of RBIs, bro.
Wait, where are you? Baseball Reference or MLB.com? Serious question.
MLB.com.
Then it's updated. Baseball Reference takes the day.
Okay, 24 RBIs in the month. Is that good, John?
I mean, yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, there's still another day in the month. It's unbelievable. By the way, Carlin following up saying, I'll join until Jim gets kicked off the radio. No
Okay,
problem. You all
perfect.
deserve it. And then following up with a new membership. Thank you, Carlin. You got the custom emojis. You
Yep.
have the badges. You
Yep,
have the
let's
custom
go.
content.
Yep.
Now I can post community posts, like exclusive content for members and just for anyone that subscribes to the wrap-up show.
Yeah.
And I'm posting like all the time now.
We posted a very, very exclusive picture today
Of the City Connect jerseys.
No, for members only, John.
Oh, we did. You're right. We did.
Very exclusive photo for members only today.
That's right. Yes.
So if you want to see it, you got to become a member. Oh, there we go. Jim? Carlin's used an angry Jim emoji. That's
even
my
on
favorite.
a day where the Padres
That's
win.
by far my favorite.
Angry Jim.
We will get a drunk Jim one soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Padres today, a 4-0 win. DBacks 3 hits. Mike Clevinger holds Arizona to 1 hit. Now, if you recall yesterday, Sean Manaea held the D-backs to 1 hit into the 7th inning, and that's when things got tricky, obviously. He allowed 3 runs, including the first 3 to reach there in the 7th inning before he was relieved. But a 3-hitter for Nick Martinez and Mike Clevinger?
Yeah, I even, using no relievers today, Martinez closed this baby out. They had to. Like, the bullpen was on fumes after the last 2 games. So Nick Martinez stepping up there, it was it's big for this club. And I didn't realize he has 2 saves this year.
It is second on the team.
Right, but I'm saying I didn't realize. I know today was a save because he pitched 3 innings.
Yeah, and I think he has one other 3-inning save, maybe because they piggybacked. Philadelphia.
So maybe you're right, John. Maybe screw a bullpen. Just get 3 more starters at the trade deadline and just have 12 starters.
Yes.
And Taylor Rogers and Nabil Krismat, and that's all you need.
Dude, it's not the worst idea. I mean, I think the 6-man rotation has worked out as well as could be possibly envisioned. Mm-hmm. Now, it's not perfect. You take a man out of your bullpen, obviously, to go to 6, in your rotation.
Right.
And there have been some tricky moments, and this bullpen isn't as good as it's capable of being. A, because they haven't yet gone through the trade deadline. B, because they're not fully healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it'll ever be like as good as it can be because that's how baseball is. I mean, guys get hurt. It just happens. That's why you have to have dozens of pitchers available to you over the course of a year. And you look at this bullpen right now, like, it's okay. There've been some really good moments. There have, like the homestand before the Sunday game against the Phillies. And there have been some awful moments, like Sunday against the Phillies and Tuesday against the Diamondbacks. And then today, like you said, Nick Martinez is more of a starter than a reliever. Right. And it was really good. I do know this. The bullpen will have to be more buttoned up against the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. We've seen it all too many times. You have a 3-run lead or a 2-run lead, and you sit on it for 4 or 5 innings, and it will always get tricky at some point in the 6th or the 7th or the 8th or the 9th. So the bullpen's going to have to be buttoned up. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it is right now. I know the Dodgers are not playing great baseball. They lost 2 of 3 in Colorado. They did win tonight. They're a game and a half better than the Padres, but you can't have bullpen issues at Dodger Stadium. You're asking to lose the series. I think it's as simple as that.
And what Nick Martinez did today gave Taylor Rogers another extra day of rest, even though he was not going to be used no matter what today.
Right.
Nabil Krismat, another day of rest, who hasn't pitched since Sunday. Garcia definitely after the other night, needed that day. So they're pretty good to go into LA right now with the rotation, how it's set up. You got Musgrove, Darvish, Manaea, Score, right?
Right.
All right.
We're going to talk.
They set it up perfectly. Game 1 is who you want on the mound. Game 2, I mean, honestly, it feels like how this would be set up for a postseason series, right?
Yeah, I agree. Let's get into the Dodgers-Padres series. Let's get into City Connect. Let's get into Bob Brenly. But first, let's tell you about Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance. We're not doing this channel without Mark's support. Simple as that. He's our title sponsor, has been since day one. His website's right here on screen. You can click the link down below to get here. For Mark Nimitz, we always tell you about him. Auto, home, renters, life, earthquake insurance. Mark is your guy. Simple as that. If you're a San Diegan and you want to support San Diego businesses and this channel, then you got to go with Mark Nimitz. And he would love to talk about the Padres with you. He would love to talk about your insurance needs. He can save you $750. I personally have my insurance through Mark Nimitz. He has personally saved myself and my wife a lot of money. And he saved me even more money because we recently had a claim and he took care of everything. We're back in our home. The place looks great. And I need to thank Mark Nimitz for that. So he's got great service and communication. He can save you $750 this year. $750 this year. If you have insurance needs, please get in contact with our buddy Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance. The link is down below.
I don't know if he's in the chat. I don't think
Mark.
I don't think he's in the chat, but we got a bunch of Mark Nimitz lovers. Everyone loves Mark Nimitz here.
Everyone loves Mark, man. Call Mark. Seriously, get in contact with
Nimitz.
All his information. Call him
right now.
Leave a message.
Probably don't. His information, though, is above my head. mnimitz at farmersagent.com. That's his email address. When you reach out to him, let him know that John and Jim from the Wrap-Up Show sent you. Tell him go Padres, and he'll talk Padres baseball with you.
Someone tag Mark Nimitz on Twitter and say, get in here. Someone please tag Mark
Nimitz
on Twitter.
Get your ass in here, Mark.
You got a responsibility, dude. Come on,
Clean man.
Come on. I know you have kids, but let's go.
You have a life? What is that?
What are you doing?
I'm like John, I can't do it tonight. And John's like, you have no life. You're with me.
He tried. He does this all the time. He'll text me something where I know it's fake, even though I'm not 100% sure. But he's like, bro. I'm like, what?
So I don't have to say anything. I literally just say, bro.
He's like, dude, you know how we normally do a wrap-up show where it's me and you? Well, today it's just going to be you. I'm like, no. If it's just me, then I'm getting Ben in on this. Okay, let's get to the
Ben's
super.
going to replace me in 3 seconds.
Let's get to the super from Cam. Cam, thank you for the super. Thank you guys for the supers. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Again, the super's available by clicking the $ down below. We'll get to all the supers here tonight. He says, Clev, solid. Good news on Manny and Tatis, and would be happy with the split in LA. City Connect unis, is that kind of garbage or puke or something? Garbage puke? Thanks for this show, J&J.
It's a throw up emoji, John.
Okay, just to throw up. I mean, that could be like hey, I'm not feeling great. I want to throw up on everything, but I still like the City Connect. There is some love for these things, and there's some hate for these things. There's not as much in the middle. You said earlier today on the radio, they suck. Mm-hmm. I said I reserve judgment. I've seen people say they absolutely are enamored with them. I've seen people say they suck and they're trash. We haven't even seen the full thing, and we will get into it. But overall, I think it's good news. The Tatis, the Manny, the Clevinger, forget about the jerseys.
Right. Were we talking about the split? A split in LA? Oh, the good news on. Oh, right. Yeah, good news on Manny. Yep. Hopefully, he's back tomorrow.
Oh, he'd be happy with the split, and I think most people would.
Yeah, and then the Tatis news. I feel like the clock is ticking for sure. And if he's not back by July 28th at the latest, got a problem. Would you agree?
Was it July? I forget the date, Jim. Was it the 28th against Minnesota or the 29th? It's right in there. You're saying the series, the Friday against Minnesota, I want to say?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's got to be the target. I think beyond that, we got the news. Looked at the number of games.
We got the news like Tuesday, right? That he got good news from the doctors, and the ramp-up's now started.
Correct.
So to me, I put a month timetable. You got a month. From whenever he got the news that he could start ramping things up. You got a month.
Right. We said it's 68 games, Jim.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Here.
Yes.
In the building.
Did someone tag you on Twitter?
Someone did, I think.
Oh, Kevin, I think. Mark, we were just hyping up everything, all your services, everything you provide to the community, how you can help San Diegans, how you can help them save money, how you can talk Padres baseball.
Everyone's super excited because we said that you said to us that you're going to buy everyone City Connect jerseys.
Right.
You love them so much.
Everyone here. So you got, a couple hundred people here. Right. That you're going to buy City Connect. And what are they, $600 a pop? The authentic?
Yeah, no big deal. You got it right, Mark.
So you're 600 times 150,
That doesn't matter to Mark. So everyone in the chat now will get City Connect jerseys because of Mark Nimitz. Congratulations, everybody.
Can we get a Mark in the chat? MARC for Mark Nimitz in the chat.
Yeah. It's a Mark in the house.
Mark insured our bullpen here today.
He did. Good job, Mark. This is all because of you. This is all because.
Well, we were just talking about something. Oh, the day. Okay, post All-Star break, the Padres play 68 games. But if he doesn't return until the Minnesota series, cross 6 more games off the list. I want to say Mets series, Tigers series. So you're down to 62 games if he comes back July 29th. And you and I both know, and everyone here knows, It's not like 2020 where he played 59 out of 60 games and he was fully healthy. There's no way you come back from this injury and you play every single day. There will be blows in there. At least the first 10 days, there'd be a couple. So, like, best case, even if he came back with 62 games to play, he's playing in what? 50-something games. So they have to have him back. They just have to get him back by late July. He's got to find a groove, over the last 60 days of the season. And a groove.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Hey, remember Shohei Ohtani that you like literally hate? He had 11 strikeouts and 5 2/3 tonight, giving up no runs. Are you what?
Why don't you do an Angels wrap-up show? Ben can slide right in here.
Can you respond?
You can start your Angels channel where you'll have subscribers from all over the world.
Probably.
And hey, great. Go run your Angels channel and we'll check in on you when it's an Angels Padres World Series. Never, because the Angels will never be in the World Series.
Okay, perfect. I can't wait to do that, John.
Do you like that?
No, actually, I don't.
What were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
Oh, Tatis. How many games?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 55. Over under 55.
Dude, 55. If he gets back with 62 to play, so you're saying he's fully healthy and he just has some off days.
Yeah.
I'm taking 55 right now. I mean, what other choice do I have?
You have no other choice, John. Take it or leave it.
And this is true. Okay.
Oh, dude.
I am a fan. I was stupid. I was stupid.
If Ohtani was a Padre,
John would do an Ohtani emoji for members.
He would do an Ohtani emoji. He would buy every single one of his jerseys,
including a City Connect.
He would buy the City Connect jerseys in like less than a second. The jersey would be in the cart, like ready to go, all the time.
Correct. And I'm looking at, someone asked, how did Ohtani do at the plate? Is this an Angels channel? He was 0 for 2 with the walk and a strikeout.
Oh, dude, send him down. The guy's the worst player of all time.
Just send his bat down, but keep his arm up.
Yeah. Dude, he's on fire right now pitching. He's like...
And hitting. Oof. He's been red hot. Ever since I spoke, it's like bulletin board.
Yeah, I know. It is. It's up in his locker. It's like a constant video just running of you just calling him trash and the most overrated player of all time.
Does he does he speak English, by the way?
I think he speaks a little English, but I think he does understand it. I think yeah. Who, by the way, got suspended, so that's pretty funny.
For 10 games. That's a lot of games.
A lot.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony, for the super. Thank you guys for the supers. We greatly appreciate it. We're not going to see Phil Nevin for a little while. We're not going to see Phil Nevin for a little while.
Nope.
Mark says, can Manny please be in the lineup tomorrow? Now, Bob Melvin spoke after the game. This is what he said. I wrote it down. Maybe he'll show up sometime in the next series. He said he was available to him. So Machado was available to Melvin to use both yesterday. Although he wasn't as comfortable using him yesterday, he said he wasn't feeling as good yesterday as he was today. But he was available to be used yesterday and today. And again, the exact quote from Melvin is, maybe he'll show up sometime in this next series. To me, Jim, that doesn't scream starting 4 consecutive games.
No.
But maybe you get him in at DH. Maybe you get him in at DH tomorrow. Maybe. I mean, without him, we can all look at the lineup. It's not Arizona tomorrow night. It's Dodger Stadium.
Right. I don't know what their plan is for him, dude. They're not going to talk to us. They're not going to say how Manny's doing, feeling. Like, it's literally just when he's in the lineup, that's when we know he's back. Because we all thought he's coming back tomorrow or yesterday. We all thought maybe back today. Now we have a maybe next series. So that's what I'm going to take it as. It's definitely a maybe. Can't say yes, can't say no. You have no idea.
And I hope Cobra's right. And I hope it's DH. I mean, to ask for anything more than that tomorrow, it doesn't seem very realistic for him to be in the field. I mean, being in the field is a completely different ask with the way he feels his position.
Yeah, I still feel like this is a situation with the Padres where after maybe a couple days, Manny's like, oh, dude, I feel great. Like, it doesn't hurt that much. And then he starts working out and starts doing stuff. And he's like, oh, whoops, this kind of hurts. And then you probably have people trying to hold him back.
Well, that's what I wonder. I wonder if you DH him and then see how he feels. And if it's okay, maybe he DHs again.
Yeah. But
you know what I mean?
This maybe be a thing that, like, after you saw that ankle injury, I just feel like anybody who thought that he was going to be back right away, even though we're not doctors, we don't know jack shit about anything. It's kind of like that doesn't look like an injury you're going to be back in like a couple days from.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it sounded like on that Monday, is like, oh, he could be back in a couple days. I wouldn't be surprised by anything. Well, it's been 10 and he just started running the bases today.
Right. It was probably an error in judgment. Now, here's the thing. They went 5-4.
I know.
So it's not like, what would they have been, folks? I mean, is it Manny Machado's fault that they gave up a 6-run lead?
I do think the winning and sweeping Arizona last week was like kind of a cushion for them to not play Manny. Like, okay, we're doing well, we're winning games.
Yeah, like what if they went 1-8 over these 9 games?
Well, that would be a problem.
And you had him active. So you're like, he's hurting us.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
I agree. I wanted to get to this comment from Matt, and I want to get into this. We can pull it up on screen in a moment. So, Matt, thanks for hanging out with us. I says, John, is the hat, and I don't know the answer to this, but let's read this. John, is the hat for Padres City Connect turquoise with the gold brim? I saw something a month ago on MLB Shop and Fitted Hats. That's interesting you say that, Matt. I do think that's a possibility. Let me pull up this tweet, Jim. I'm going to pull up a specific tweet, and I'll tell you why. Because it has all of the looks that we've seen here over the last handful of hours, this leak. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, this is part of a leak for the Padres.
Boy.
Can you see that?
I see it, yeah.
Okay, for the Padres City Connect uniform. Now, Bernie Wilson works for the Associated Press, and he says that this is like authentic, that he maybe had an embargo. He has seen it, but he wasn't supposed to release it until the Padres released it Friday. But now that it's out, he says it is authentic. I think these shots, these really like official looking shots, make it look a lot better than what we saw initially, Jim. But again, this is very unique. I mean, this is very outside the box. Did you know this, Jim? I worked in the minor leagues for 15 years. And even for minor league baseball, now we know it. Trash pandas, iron pigs, flying squirrels, rubber ducks. You see some wild stuff. By Major League Baseball standards, even with the City Connect stuff, this is a little outside the box. I think, to be fair, we can at least say that. San Diego across the chest, as you can see. You see the colors. I mean, I think you're looking at this dark gold, this turquoise, and this, I guess, a bright or hot pink. It has a little bit of a Miami feel. In addition, you have the gold nameplate in this mock-up with pink numbers, okay? So gold nameplate, pink numbers to me would, again, be very unique. We've seen the Sox before. We've seen it for months, Jim, as you know. And then this is the initial photo we saw today. I was not enamored with this photo.
It's like a DH Gate jersey.
Exactly. I mean, look at this thing. It's all wrinkled up. I didn't like this photo. Again, I'm still reserving judgment. I want to see the cap. I want to see the pants. Is it my favorite look? I can honestly say I don't think it's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my career. Is it the worst thing I've ever seen? No, it's not. I think there's some really bad City Connects, to be honest with you. I really do. And I think there's a couple that are all right. Would this be the worst? It probably wouldn't. It really won't. Once I see the whole look, I don't think it is. Do I think it's the best, though, for a city like San Diego that's world class? I don't know if it's the best. That would be my point. But I don't know.
Yeah. I don't like them. I knew I wasn't going to like them. It's the second you heard Grupner say what he said about these jerseys and how they're going to be, it's going to divide the fan base, like, and a lot of people won't like them. I just fell in that category. Like, I just knew they were not going to be good. And then you see the color scheme and you're like, ugh. Now, I will say, looking at this picture right here,
that's great from Alex.
Looks like a jersey you make in an expansion team. It really does, dude. That's a great comment, Alex. It really does.
That's true.
I will say, looking at this photo, the number I feel like kind of saves it from being a complete disaster. Because I do like the number. I do. The patch is okay, but the number I feel like is what helps it the most.
I like comment in the chat, by the way, your thoughts. I'm going to run through some of the chat. So love, hate, terrible, off. Let us know.
I got an idea, John. Hold on.
Oh yeah, put up a poll. Put up a huge poll.
My huge pull up. But I got to see the pants. You're right. I got to see the hat.
Yeah, I think the hat's huge.
If you can make it so the pants are quiet and by quiet I mean like not a lot on them, and they're
We
just
want
white.
piping. Here's what I
Just
say:
piping.
white pants, pink piping on the left side, turquoise piping on the right, or whatever the
Right.
sleeve is. Left or
Whatever.
that's what I would do in this one.
Right, and try to make it as clean as possible without much going on. Like if the pants are pink or turquoise, I will fucking lose my shit. But if they're white with just the piping, the colors, these colors, I won't say it's the worst thing in the world. I still don't like it. And also the hat too. We got to know what the color of the hat is. We got to know how the hat is. If it's a pink hat, okay. But if it's like a yellowish hat, so like the piping with maybe like a pink and the turquoise SD, maybe. But man, if they roll out pink pants, holy shit.
No,
Or
it can't.
turquoise
It
pants, oh
can't.
my god.
I mean, in the
Dude,
big
the
leagues,
Dodgers rolled out
Navy.
blue navy
I
pants.
know. And what I mean, White Sox wear maybe all
Black.
black. Yeah,
And the same thing with the Cubs.
I know. No, you're
So it's not
bringing
out of
up
the
some
realm
good
to
points.
have Nike put out colored pants. You know what I'm saying?
You're bringing up some excellent points. I don't know what to think. I mean, shoot, I might buy the cap. You know, I love caps. I mean, if I like the cap, I'll buy the cap. I'm not enamored by the jersey.
All right. I'm gonna put
Did you put the huge pull up?
hold on. My first time doing YouTube. Padres City Connect jersey.
By the way, when I was in, can I
pull this up, guys? Vote right now.
vote?
Is it there? I don't know. I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What do you think of the City Connect? Yes or no? Do you like them or not?
Trying to find. I was talking about how minor league jerseys are crazy. I'm trying.
But that's the thing, dude. You got Nike doing this, and they've whiffed on how many jerseys? Like I saw in the chat,
At least
someone
ripped
the Brewers jerseys. The Brewers jerseys are dope. I'm sorry, they're dope because they're actually kind of resembling the Brewers colors, and I like baby blue a lot. The baby blue with the yellow. I mean, those are dope. I'm sorry, those are dope. The Giants ones are horrific. The Dodgers ones are horrific because of the blue pants and like the weird Los Angeles on their hats. Like, are you kidding me? The White Sox are pretty cool. The Red Sox are horrible, even though I get it. It's the Boston Marathon colors. The Cubs are horrible.
I mean, the Red Sox one, at least, I mean, it's intimately tied to the city. We have to ask ourselves that. The name of this,
it's just the colors that
but the name of this project is City Connect. So I haven't yet heard the story. Like jerseys to me are about stories. Team names are about stories. How are they ingrained? How are they told? Once you hear the story, that will dictate it for me a little bit. Is this a story of San Diego? Is this a story of south of the border? Is this a story of heritage? I don't know what the story here is being told. Right. So I need to know what's being told here.
Like if the story is literally, as Billy just said in the chat here, if the story is based off of the Big Dipper at Belmont Park or like Board and Brew, oh my God.
I don't think it's off Board and Brew, to be honest. I think it's hilarious.
No, but you get my point is like, if that's the story they try to give us, like, oh, you just look like they give us a story, right? And they say, just look at the Mission Beach and the Big Dipper, the Belmont, the Great Belmont Park, you know, those are the colors. Like, ooh, shit. We got a problem here.
I'm asking because I'm not native to San Diego. Is the Big Dipper at Belmont Park that iconic that it would rank within the top 25 notable items in the history of the city?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
and right now, try our poll, John.
Yeah.
So 58%, only 58%. No. Now 57% do not like the jerseys. 43% do. So you guys in the chat who aren't saying anything that you like the jerseys, you got away with it because you can slyly say yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments, obviously.
Yeah, Faye likes them, and I agree. Like this could work for a lot of people, but I think for a lot of just like most people, it won't work.
Now, I will say this, and I said it today on the radio, Jim. Oftentimes when a team unveils a new color scheme or uniform or team name, whether it's Major League Baseball or minor league baseball, oftentimes there's a lot of like vitriol towards that announcement. I can see this time and time again, right? In the history of professional sports, minor league baseball, Major League Baseball. Oh, when the Padres Well, going to Brown's not a good example. Going to Brown is not a good example because it was universally received. But you get the point. Like, you unveil uniforms and people get upset, and then they sell like hotcakes. This happens time and time again. More specifically, maybe in the minor leagues than the major leagues. That's my point. People might say they hate this thing, and this thing might sell unbelievably well. And that's ultimately what this is. This is about marketing. It's about dollars.
Another thing,
right?
Another thing too is I also not only do I need to see them like modeled on players on Friday, which we will see that. I need to see them up close.
Now, again, everything's going to look good on Tatis and Machado.
Should I go Friday
to the announcement? You won't? No, it's at 9 a.m. You won't be there.
No, I can do it.
How? That means you have to be awake and there.
I could do it.
How?
By waking up.
So wait, have you gotten like a whatever from them? Like a announcement?
You're right. They hate me. So let me check.
It might not come until tomorrow.
Well, I'll just ask Marty. I don't know.
What are you gonna do? Sneak into Marty's backpack?
Let me check here. Did
we
get
your email? I don't. I haven't looked, but
yep, got it. Wait, no, just kidding. That's not it.
No, you didn't. You got like game notes.
It's for like a softball game.
I saw that. Yeah.
No, did not get anything. Wow.
So there's a lot of comments. I wish we could get to them all. There's a lot.
Looking at the poll right now, John, actually, we got 51% that say that they don't like it, and 49% say they do. We're getting close to even here.
Can I show you something I was part of designing in the minor leagues, even though you could care less, but I think our viewers might like it?
Sure.
So I was like, no joke, I'm not kidding. Like, I was one of like 3 people that was part of this design. It was designed by a San Diego-based company.
Bacon, bro. Are you kidding me?
Right. So this is the Iron Pigs, like, kind of iconic bacon hat. So again, it's all about a story. Like, if you're Iron Pigs, you should have a bacon cap. This bacon cap, if you look in the marbling of the bacon in the red, it actually says the word Iron Pigs. It's hard to see. You can see an RON. Yeah, it's so dope. But again, and by the way, this uniform had bacon like pinstripe pants as well.
No shit.
Yeah, pigs across the chest.
That's dope.
Yeah. So again, and this was like,
well, John, initially. The Padres aren't called the Iron Pig, so they can't have bacon on their hats.
But it's about a story. It's about telling a story, in my opinion. It's about telling the right story. Is that what they're going to tell or not? You know, if there's a good reason to go with this, then I'm on board. If it's more of a stretch and it's away from the city and it's fans, you know, I'm not as
just
on
this
board.
Maybe it just I don't know.
I do want to tell you about Omar Sanchez here in a moment, Jim.
Okay.
But I need to pull up this ad. Omar Sanchez, Edge Home Finance. He's brand new to the wrap-up show, and we ask you to support him if you have mortgage needs. He's here to help all Padres fans with their mortgage. You can text Omar right now or scan the QR code you see right now on the screen. His number is 619-387-7798. He's your San Diego native mortgage broker. He's a San Diegan, a huge Padres fan. He went to San Diego State. He can help get you into your dream home or refinance to consolidate your debt. If you're in the process of buying or refinancing and would like a second opinion to make sure you're getting the best deal possible, call or text Omar for a free consultation. Scan the QR code, 619-387-7798. If you're a realtor, Omar is looking for local partners as well. But again, if you support this channel, please support Omar Sanchez. If you have mortgage needs, if you're looking to get into a home, Omar can help at Edge Home Finance.
Yeah, 619-387-7798. Omar San Diegan will help you with all your loan and mortgage needs. You can text him whenever you want. Hit him up during the wrap-up show, before, after, during Padres games. He'll always get back to you. He gave us his word that you can text him whenever you want, and he'll reach out to you. 619-387-7798. Hit up Omar. We're glad to have him on board.
No question about it. All right, Padres win it here today. Again, 4-0 over the DBacks. They have this huge series coming up with the Dodgers, the first of a number of remaining games in the season series, right? The first of 16 remaining games in the season series will be Thursday night, 7:10 is the first pitch time. Joe Musgrove, you couldn't ask for anyone else to be on the mound to kick off that series. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound. Now, how healthy will the Padres be? Alfaro's knee, he was available today. Okay. Machado's ankle, he was quote unquote available here today. Grisham's been playing. He's been nursing a shoulder. I'm looking at what Grisham did here today, Jim. Grisham was 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Again, he's been kind of slow to turn over, so to speak. He's at 185. There have been some moments. It's an area that you could conceivably see A.J. Preller try to upgrade over the next 4 or 5 weeks. But this team's not healthy, nor are the Dodgers, if we're being honest. They're just not. Betts, their rotation. So this isn't what you'd expect to see between these two teams in September or October, but it's what we have for late June, and maybe it presents an opportunity for the Padres. I mean, maybe, again, with this rotation that the Padres are going to throw out there the next 4 days.
And you forgot to say Freddie Freeman's hurt as well.
Were you saying emotionally?
Emotionally, he's hurt and damaged.
You saw that report was denied by the agent, and like there's threatening legal action.
Shocker. Doug Gottlieb's wrong. God.
What are the odds?
Very good, actually. Very good that guy gets something wrong. Did I tell you this?
Yeah.
Can I tell you a Gottlieb story?
I shared the bacon cap. You can tell a story.
This is a little inside Gottlieb story, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So if people don't know, yeah, I used to work across the street. All right.
Wait, like in Buena Forqueta?
No. Like 97.3. You know. All right.
You did?
I did. Duh. And when that station went over to sports, Doug Gottlieb was a guy that became like the afternoon show over there, right? And he came down to San Diego to do a live show from the studios. The first show, first day, right? First day, new sports station. Doug Gottlieb came down, right, from LA to the sports show. I'm running the board for Doug
I know
Gottlieb.
what he was wearing, if that's what you're about to talk about.
Well, I'm going to talk about him as a person as well. I was running the board for him, and it was like the most impossible thing ever because I had to listen to like 7 different things. I had to listen to like a network. I had to listen to him. I had to listen to the breaks. It was miserable. I don't know how I got through it. So Doug Gottlieb comes in, just could not have been a more standoffish guy. Like just completely like, hey, what's up? Hi. Who are you? Okay. Hi. Like, what? You're not like, just be nice. I don't know. Like, that's something that people should do. Just be nice. And I don't know him. This is just one interaction with him, but still. And he was wearing a Chargers jersey.
Like a Chargers jersey post move, obviously, right?
Yes. Okay. Lance Allworth Chargers jersey.
Okay, so back in the day.
But still, it's a Chargers jersey. And I remember at the time, the person that was running the show over there, don't need to know his name, they're like, hey, you need to take a picture of Doug and put it on our social. And thinking to myself, I'm like, this is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. But I was like, fine, I'll do it. This is going to blow up in everyone's face, though.
Yeah.
And it did.
Why would you do that?
Because I was told to do it.
Anyone. Yeah.
I was told if I wasn't going to do it, then he was going to do it. So one of us was going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, you know what? Whatever. Screw it. It's going to be bad, but it's not under my name, so it's fine. Took the picture, and it turned into like just the all San Diego fans from Doug Gottlieb at the rest of the show because people were just tweeting at him, hating him for wearing a Chargers jersey. It got so bad that like we had like people calling in, like yelling at Doug Gottlieb. And then finally, the PD of the station at the time went out, no joke, I kid you not, went out, bought a Padres hat to make him to have him wear, and then retake the picture. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that. We already put it out there. It's already like we're already done. So that is my Doug Gottlieb story. And also, it doesn't surprise me that Doug Gottlieb was 1,000% wrong on this Freddie Freeman story.
Well, if the agency is accurate, I don't know, you know.
You don't know, but it's just like if they're coming out as, you know, vehemently as they are about why, like how this is a false story.
Can we talk about Pagan for a second?
Oh, dude, poor Pagan.
I want to say he's 9 of 15 in save chances, and maybe I saw on Twitter, correct me, Jim, when he's lost 4 consecutive leads, maybe when he's
Four
pitched.
consecutive leads.
That's not good.
His ERA is now like 5.3, close to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an absolute fleece of a trade by Preller. Massive win.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
like the win of wins.
You traded away Chris Paddock, who is unfortunately injured for the rest of the year, and then Emilio Pagan, who just is not good anymore. He just lost it for a potential all-star closer. Are you kidding me?
It's a great I think AJ Preller had a really good offseason. I mean, I really do. And we listen on the radio, on YouTube. I mean, we're talking about big names because that's what people want to talk about. They want to hear about Nick Castellanos. They want to hear about Luis Castillo. They want to hear about Brian Reynolds. I understand it. There's not as much Luke Voigt discussion in like January, but Voigt's been whatever. But Rogers, Minaya, some of his backhand bullpen pieces have helped. I mean, let's be honest, they have. The Garcias and Suarez's have performed. He had a nice offseason. He really did. We'll see what Voigt does in the second half, but it was not a bad offseason, considering the financial constraints that maybe he put this organization in. But without adding payroll to upgrade his roster, I thought he did a nice job.
Absolutely.
Alfaro for 100K. I mean, come on.
Oh, dude, I know. Yeah, Preller's done well.
Yeah.
Gotta give him credit. He's done well. Definitely, no doubt about it. There's some big moves there. Minaya, Rogers, Alfaro. Those moves have paid off for sure. Let's get to Aura, and then let's get to Clevinger. And
Clevinger.
Bob Brenly.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to get to. And Jose Castillo. That's a good point on the screen right now. I don't know. I think they could use some help, honestly, in this bullpen right now. I really do. Yep. I really do. ORA.organic. Their co-founder, Will, is a huge Padres fan. He is a San Diegan. This company has offices right here in San Diego. Will is in San Diego right now. He's going to the game July 5th. We're going to catch up with him at some point this week or next. If you click the Take the Quiz button, you are getting 30% off your very first order through Aura. This is plant-based nutrition. This is to live a healthier lifestyle. They've got something for literally everyone, yourself, your spouse, your children, your family, to have a product that can help you and your health. Whether it's probiotics, they are great for you. They really are. I take one every single day from Aura, every single day for digestion. Then you have proteins you can take after workouts. You have pre-workout supplements. You have omega-3 oils. You have immunity supplements and sleep supplements. I mean, all of these amazing products. You get 30% off your first order. Again, if you support this channel, please support Aura and our partners. They're all local. They all have Padres and San Diego ties, including our friends at Aura. There's a link down below.
Yeah, everything you need to live a healthy lifestyle. It's all organic. It's all vegan-based. Go there right now, aura.organic. You get 30% off your first order when we take the quiz there. We're hooking you up. I highly recommend the raspberry lemonade flavored pre-workout supplement, the vanilla flavored protein powder. It's all delicious. Go there right now. Look at the website. If you want to get healthy, that's where you have to go. You'll thank us later.
Real quick before Brenly, Clevinger. Yeah, I would change my grade for Preller for the offseason. I would. I don't know. I was kind of probably in that C range, I want to say. And I mean, at this point, it's got to be a B+, if not an A-. I thought it was a really effective offseason.
Forget what we said. Did we say C or B? I think we might have said B.
We kept upgrading as he made moves, I think. The Minaya thing.
Right. The Minaya thing was just massive. And then you get the Rogers, and then Voigt has had his moments here and there. Alfaro has been great. Rogers has been great. Suarez, when healthy, has been really good. Martinez has been really good. Yeah, I mean, most of the moves he made, which are all kind of like low-end moves, which I've been begging him to make for a long time, to just like make some depth moves that hopefully pay off, like a cheap depth move, and then that guy balls out. Now it's up to the player to do it, but still, Preller's got to, find those guys that they have faith in and they can do it. And like Alfaro's one of them. Martinez is another guy. So yeah, I would say B for sure.
Yeah, I would say at least a B at this point. I really would. Okay, explain. I mean, Clevinger pitched beautifully, 6 innings, 1 hit.
Do you want to pull up Or
Yeah, if you can, I don't know if it's easy to get the entirety of what he said or not from Bally Sports or where you'd go for it. Maybe our buddy Ben at Talking Friars might have something that's clean. I know Ben's been all over it. I mean, we were all over it today on the radio. Brenly,
3 minutes long.
yeah, it's a little long. Unless you want to play, and you guys want to hear Mike Clevinger for 3 minutes or not? Yes or no? First 10 people, whatever is the majority.
Do you want to
Yes or
hear
no?
from Mike Clevinger?
You want to hear from Clevinger? 3 minutes, yes or no?
I'm going to take that as a yes. Yes.
A lot of yeses. Let's play it.
Okay. Yes. It takes a while sometimes.
Sure. Are you talking
yeah.
about the? Oops. 3 minutes. Hold on.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. We'll play it.
If John was ever on the left side, I would lose. Like of the screen, we're always on the same side. That's how it works.
Sometimes we are.
Unless it's a solo show.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Mike, thanks so much. Mike, thanks for joining me. It was fun to see you out there today with a smile. You had a little bit of a skip in your step when you came off the mound. What about today felt different for you?
No, I just felt more in control. I overheard talking upstairs with Bob saying that you might have a flight delayed because of my pitching. So I thought, you know what, let's see if I can work fast and attack. And it seemed to go really, really well. So thanks, Bob.
Got a little motivation there, didn't you? You were very efficient on that note. Did it go pretty much according to plan for you in that area?
Yeah. I mean, I more want to commend this team right here. I mean, it's like anytime, we get punched in the mouth, we show up the next day ready to swing back. And it's just good to see that out of this clubhouse. It's something you want to see in a, championship team.
Yeah, how nice was it to get this win after what happened last night?
Oh, I mean, we needed it. Happy flight. You always want a happy flight.
All right, stuff-wise, you didn't lose velocity, you didn't lose location. What were you most encouraged by in regards to your stuff today?
I think just being under control. Just, coming back from a major surgery, there's days you don't really have feeling and then to your fingers, and there's days you have the feel back, and today was one of those days I had the feel.
Did it feel pretty locked in for you for today?
Yeah, no, I felt really locked in. I think, like I said, that motivation before, I mean, it's hard to sit here and, hear guys in the booth, get to talk all they want and not know who the guys in the clubhouse are. You hear this back and forth. It's been going on for years, especially here. I just want Bob to know he has an open invite to come down to our clubhouse and find out what kind of people we really are instead of just running his mouth up there.
Well, I know about this guy in the clubhouse, and I know what kind of journey that you've been on this season. I mean, it's been a lot of starts and stops for you. What kind of mindset have you tried to keep through all this, and how tough has it been at times?
Yeah, it's been tough. Like I said, it's finding the silver linings. It's, it's easy to just pout and, put your head down, but just, finding the positives in each part of the journey. It's like whether it's the good bullpen or how fast I recovered. And then, just when you find those silver linings, you're going to start steamrolling into more positive events, I think.
This rotation's been so good. I don't have to tell you that. How have they supported you through this, and how much are you looking forward to getting on a roll with them?
Oh, I mean, this is, I've been a part of another good rotation, but this is the most tight-knit, well put together rotation I think I've ever been a part of in my career. And it's just, it's fun to come to the ballpark, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, it's fun to work together. We push each other and we feed off each other. And just like anytime I'm pitching, I'll get stuff from Joe or Sean or whatever. Then, I do the same thing to them, even their bullpen. Like if Joe's going through something, he'll, ask me, and it's just good to know each other on that kind of personal level, because then you can actually help each other out, day to day.
For you, do you feel like this could be a great thing where you're just getting going now, you're fresh, you're ready to go, and you have so much to contribute at this point?
Yeah. I'm just trying to, just build off this and just trying to maintain consistency. And I just want to, try to be that consistent piece of this rotation, because everyone else is kind of doing their part. I'm ready to step up and kind of hold my own too.
Well, Mike, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining.
All right.
Okay, so
Hold on, real quick here, Chris. I feel like we see this sometimes coming from Chris. Unbelievable. I feel like anyone can replace John Jim. You should start a channel. Do a channel.
Yeah. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, do a channel. It's fine.
Do it. It's fine.
Yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
You want to? I don't know if he's joking.
I don't know, but if you're serious, I don't care. If joking or serious, you start a channel, and you don't have to hang with us. If you want to hang, you can hang. If not,
like you're laughing at. Okay, whatever. It's whatever. So we'll start with Brenly. Dude has been lapped multiple times in the new generation of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in the past. Okay. And he is a guy that won't adapt his thinking. He won't adapt his style. He won't join the new age. Those are the type of people in the media, print, on TV, doing takes, the Skip Baylesses, all those people that need to get out. Because you are in a situation in like our society, it's like adapt or die. If you don't adapt and you still have the same thinking that you did 35 years ago, you're going to get lapped, bro. And that's what's going on with Bob Brenly here. He's a guy that has gone after Tatis for wearing chains. He's gone after Machado. I wonder why. He's gone after Clevinger for his looks. Like, first of all, grow the F up. And second of all, just leave. If you're so miserable by the new age players and how they look and act and talk, why are you doing this?
Do you
Because
remember
it seems like it really upsets him.
Do you remember the play? I know you just mentioned kind of the Tatis stuff, the Manny stuff. He called Machado Bush League when, remember, he like laid the bat near J.R. Murphy at Petco in 2019, and he made that a huge deal.
Right. And he's
if
also
any player in baseball did that other than Machado, I mean, that wouldn't even be like mentioned ever. And he made that a huge deal. The whole thing with chains for Tatis was unbelievable and ridiculous.
It was like, it just screamed. I mean, I'm going to say it just screamed racism. Like it screamed undertones of just, you're going after a guy for wearing chains. Like, seriously, called him a thug. I mean, even in this article that Kevin AC wrote about, I mean, he even said in here, do you have it or no?
In the AC article, I don't in front of me.
All right, let me pull it up. Clevinger said, I would like Bob Brenly to come down here and talk to me face to face and find out about who I am as a person and why I even got to the Citadel in the first place. I guess Bob Brenly they were kind of,
well, they were saying like, how on earth did this guy end up at like a buttoned up military institution when you look at him now?
They were joking. They were making fun of his appearance.
Yep.
And he's like, I'm sick of hearing him get hit this pass because he's in the booth. I agree. He also said, where is it? I mean, shoot, when Toddy was first coming up, he's calling Toddy a thug because he wore chains and he doesn't even know who Toddy is.
Of course not.
He feels like he's grandfathered in because he's been around. I don't take kindly to people talking about me when they don't know me. And that's the problem, is like Bob Brenly literally goes at people for appearance, for God knows what else, like just things about, like, talk about the game, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can criticize people on their game.
Yeah, but I will say this. I watched I didn't watch it all. I know Ben Fadden posted some. I watched and listened to what Brenly said today. And I missed it. I mean, I thought he was actually kind of complimentary of Clevinger and saying like he's a good pitcher. He's herky jerky, and it's atypical the way he throws, but he's been pretty successful. I didn't hear the part where he said he had 30 minutes to a game. Did you hear that?
I did. I think it was said in maybe the sixth inning. I think in AC's article he said that it was said during the sixth inning, inning, the second inning, and the sixth inning, as when it was they were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, Bob Brenly just needs to go away. I don't want to hear about 1985 anymore. I don't want to hear about 1970. I don't want to hear about 1990. Like, stop. Always complaining. Like, he's the always complain guy, right? The always complain. Game's too long. Games do this. Games do this. Pitch. You know, like, stop.
There was a good comment in here, like he's been mad at the Padres since Ben Davis's bunt on Kurt Schilling like 25 years ago. I mean,
dude, I know, dude. He won't get over it. He won't get over it.
I mean, listen, if you listen to that broadcast, though, like objectively, like Don and Mud compared to Arizona, and I wouldn't say this if I felt opposite. I just wouldn't bring it up. I mean, man, that is a tough watch.
It's night and day. It's night and day, dude.
What is going on there?
Like, the thing about a broadcast and like radio shows and to have
a rapport.
It's to have fun and have a rapport, and like when you're going after somebody for like looks, like, yeah, we go after players for their play on the field. I don't think we've ever attacked a player for their looks. Have we?
No, I mean, if anything, maybe in like a fun way, like, you know what I mean? Like not being critical,
No, never.
you know?
I mean,
no, of course
like
not.
it's joking around, but Bob Brenly has a history and past of really going at people based on like the 1980s, whatever. So
I mean, here's the thing. In Arizona history, obviously, there's, they won the World Series.
right, he's a legend.
So
He's I know, I get it.
when you manage the World Series winning club from 21 years ago, you think you have
It's
carte
tired
blanche.
act, dude. It's tired
It
act.
is a little tough. I mean, and again, it's like, where else are they turning for their color analysts? Like their history is the 2001 team.
That's it.
So
No, you got nothing there. Like, come on, man. But and it's like, am I shocked? No. I'm just happy that I never have to listen to Bob Brenly speak.
that'd be. I mean, honestly, if someone's like, "Yo, I can guarantee you the Padres win the NL West, but you have to deal with Brenly for 162," I'd be like, I'll take my chances with Don and Mud.
No,
you know what I mean?
You have to, yeah, right. You'd tell me they win the World Series, then I would maybe stomach it.
Well, if they win the World Series, you kind of have to do it, you know?
I know.
I do want to share, as we've shared over the last 24 hours, we have a brand new membership club, and a number of you have already joined. We always appreciate your support, whether you're a subscriber. If you're here, we just ask you to subscribe. That's the only requirement, really. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button for us. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. In addition to that, we've got this brand new membership program that's super cool. The more people that join, the more emojis you get. They're custom emojis of myself and Jim and some of our sayings. And we need to add LFGSD, but like, you're an idiot, let's go. Is that good? Is in there right now as well. So you get the custom emojis if you join. You also get these badges that change based on your length of time in the membership program. 1 month, you get one badge. You're here for multiple months. You get different badges. You're here for 3 months or 6 months. You get the point. You get new badges. And then you get members-only content. And like Jim said earlier today, we've already posted some photos in there for our members. There's a join button down below. If you support this channel and you want to become a member, we really appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to do it. Of course, the content's going to remain the same. We're grateful for your support. We're here every single night following almost every San Diego Padres game. But if you want to support this channel and become a member, it's now available to you. And again, you can click that join button down below.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You want, but we would love you to join. And more emojis to come. We got the oh, dude, Alex, the angry Jim emoji.
Got
that's
happy John emojis in the chat right now.
I mean, we're gonna make hopefully a drunk Jim emoji.
Yeah, how do you do that? Like just a beer bottle near you?
Probably, or like a face. And I'm just like,
well, that's like the face like of you, like always.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you're like always drunk. Maybe that's why we need the drunk Jim emoji.
Okay.
You're not always drunk. I'm kidding.
Dude, I don't. People like you're an alcoholic. Like, no, I'm not. Need a white shirt emoji.
Listen, if we reach a certain number, maybe we'll do a Shohei emoji. I mean, that makes
just
sense.
Just to spite John.
How about an overrated emoji? I mean, it's true. Jim wants a curry emoji.
I do.
Did you hear, by the way, Jim started firing shots at Fernando Tatis Jr. today?
Okay, like, you know. Okay, no,
he's like, Tatis is dead to me.
This is
they traded for
he's
DFA.
lying. He's putting words in my mouth.
Listen back to the show.
No. He's putting words in my mouth.
Oh, don't listen back to the show.
Tatis was on a podcast with Robert Murray and I forget who else, and they asked him on it. They're like, on Instagram, you follow Steph and LeBron. If you gotta start a team, who you picking, Steph or LeBron? I think, or who your favorite player? I think, and Tatis said, I love Steph, but I gotta take LeBron. And I was a little hurt by that. It hurt me a little bit that Tatis picked LeBron over Steph.
Dude, you're so biased. I mean, freaking LeBron.
Well, no shit. Of course I am. And I love Tatis. I just wish he picked the right player.
Dude, you're good. The guy's got 4 titles. Like, his legacy is secure.
Yeah, he does have 4 titles. That's right. I just counted them out.
Dude, the John with the sad Snapchat filter emoji. Dude, we got some good ideas.
Yeah.
Some really good ideas.
Oh man, my back is hurting.
All right. Tomorrow night, guys, 7:10 start. Could be a late night. Dodgers Padres game 1, 4-game series. Then I'm away, but I'm gonna, you know me, I'm gonna be available. I'm gonna be doing.
You're away tomorrow?
Shows. I'm away Friday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my wife's 40th birthday. So I'll be away for
no excuse,
we'll
dude. You always getting upset with me when I'm like out doing stuff.
Yeah, but I do the wrap-up show and still do these things. That's the difference.
Okay.
Oh, bird emoji, dude. We got to write these down.
We'll think of it. Like an internet emoji. Like, oh, your Jim's internet's out.
Dude, so many good ideas. So many good ideas, guys.
Yeah, Fat, we have seen it and it disgusts me.
Have we seen it? Oh, yeah.
The Dairy Queen commercial.
It disgusts me.
It disgusts me. Ew, gross.
I was making an error emoji. Okay.
Dude, okay.
All right, guys. Again, please, if you're here live or on replay, please subscribe. If you're here on replay, you can hit that thanks button. Again, we appreciate you subscribing. If you want to check out the membership program, you can click that join button down below. Please smash the like button for us. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. We have the Parks and Normal giveaway going on. So look at this from 619 Cam. Hold everything. 30-second timeout, or whatever it is now, 20. Thank you, 619 Cam.
Welcome, Cam. Welcome. Well,
welcome,
everyone's welcome, but you get my
Cam,
point.
before you get out of here, get an emoji in the chat.
Yeah, give us your favorite emoji.
Check out those emojis. Just click on the emoji and you'll have access to them now. Okay, so
checks emoji.
What's that?
Someone said do a Haas cash and checks emoji.
How about a white t-shirt emoji?
I'm wearing one.
Dude, there's so much potential. There's so much potential.
Oh.
Okay, please support our partners, Mark Nimitz and Farmers Insurance. You can save $750 on your insurance. There's a link down below. Aura, their co-founder Will is a huge Padres fan. You can save 30% off your first order. ORA.organic. Click the link down below. And Omar Sanchez, Edge Home Finance, our brand new partner here on the wrap-up show. If you have mortgage needs, he can help you get into a dream home or refinance. Scan the QR code on the screen right now. Joe Musgrove, Thursday night, Dodger Stadium. 1.5 games separate the Padres from the Dodgers. Big series. 4-game set.
Yep.
Oh,
take a split.
You talking to me?
You take a split right now?
Relax.
You take a split. Take a split. You take a split.
I'll take it.
Did you just break your phone?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I'll take it. I'd love more, but you know that if you don't take the split, you can lose 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. I mean, we know how this season series is traditionally played out. So this time of year without Tatis and with Machado not 100%, yeah. Will you take it?
All right. Yes, I would. In a heartbeat.
Oh, dude, we might need a curse emoji.
Oh, like an F, like an F, and then like a
but I'm thinking of the San Diego curse.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, curse emoji, like F.
Yeah. At symbol, exclamation point, K.
San Diego curse emoji. That is so good. All right, guys. We'll be back with you tomorrow night. You catch us on the radio 3 p.m. We'll get you ready for Padres and Dodgers. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.